We're standing outside of the Dunbar School, the original Dunbar School, built in 1918. It is adjacent to the junior high school that was built in 1948. So collectively, the two buildings create the Dunbar Pavilion. My name is Debi Chess Mabie. I am the Community Impact Fellow for the University of Arizona School of Social and Behavioral Sciences. The junior high school, we were able to build out the remaining sides of that facility, which was about 4 classrooms. And so now we have successfully done that.
So you want to be careful with it.
We moved into this upstairs space, and they were able to finish renovations this last summer on some of the classrooms that had never gotten redone yet. So we're really happy to be here.
It is now time to start our quiet cleanup.
I'm David Higuera, and I'm the co-director and co-founder of the Idea School.
We're not going to continue until you guys are all listening. Show me that you can be good listeners.
We started at the Tucson Museum of Art, and then for 3 years we were sharing a campus with Changemaker High School in Midtown. Last spring, the opportunity to partner with the Dunbar Coalition opened up, and it sort of was a big revelation for all the parties involved.
Go!
We're looking to empower students to be in charge of their learning. They're looking to rejuvenate the space that used to be the segregated school of Tucson, where all African-American students were sent, and they want students to be empowered and to build a more unified future. So there was good alignment, and yeah, we just feel blessed to be here.
Do you need a little powder on that?
This year, I started attending the school, and I like it a lot. Everyone's very nice.
Can I see it now?
We get to play a lot. We get to learn.
So do you see what you need to do? The back of it has to be like this.
We're a school that's really focused on tapping into the fact that kids are intrinsically motivated learners and using that as the basis for their education. So we want them to still be as motivated by school as 8th graders as they were when they were in kindergarten, because the curriculum's still relevant to them. They're seeing that they get to ask the questions as well as seek out the answers. And so they still see learning as something that's not foreign to them, but from them.
Some of my favorite classes are science and arts, mostly science and engineering.
I have 2 grandsons, Amakai and Dalen. Amakai is in kindergarten, he's 5, and Dalen is 8, he's in 2nd grade. We wanted them in an environment that we knew that they could flourish personally and individually as well as corporately. And so we wanted to give it a try. And then for it to be at the Dunbar Center was even more exciting, because I'm not here from Tucson, but we have heard about the history of this building.
It is really wonderful to reactivate this space as a school. It started as a school, we've returned to a piece of that concept. The kids being here on a regular basis just really adds to that idea of what happens when you reverse the effects of segregation in schools. So if you think about it, here was this historically segregated school that has now been returned to the purposes of education.
All right. Good morning. I'm calling it to order. Got it? Okay.
It's provided us a space where we can have meetings. The Tucson Handweavers and Spinners Guild has their general meetings there, all of their workshops, their study groups meet there. We have our library there. It brings life to not only that building, but to the community, which is an old historic neighborhood. And we're happy to be part of the rebirth there and to see new things coming in.
It's a sharing experience, and having a home base like the Dunbar School and VTech Center is perfect for other organizations to do the same kinds of things and for cross-fertilization.
And so this is one of the blankets. This is not for a baby because I don't...
It's an opportunity to meet people from many different fields when they are assembled there. So I just love the idea.
We just moved back from New Orleans. We were there for a couple of years, and it has a lot of history there. They don't knock down buildings. They still have Katrina houses that they just, fix up and people get to live in. So it was really refreshing to come back and have her be in a school that has that feeling to it still.
We're standing in the historic Dunbar School, built in 1918. And so this is kind of the second phase of development for the entire Dunbar Pavilion. You've kind of already seen the space over on the other side, the John Spring Junior High School, which was formerly called the Dunbar Junior High School, but its name was changed in 1951 after the desegregation order. So we're now in the historic Dunbar School side, and this is kind of sacred ground, I guess you can say. This is where all of the history and all of the complications of what it is, what bigotry and segregation are accumulated within these walls. And so as we look at now developing this side, we're very mindful of how we treat this space, the tenants that will go into this space, the trajectory of development of this space. The whole entire pavilion is now on the National Register of Historic Places, which was a significant feat for us. But yes, we're standing in phase 2 of what is a really big project.